Hey, Rory. I'm going through some stuff that I bought today, and I really don't know much about it. It is a bunch of ViewMasters. I have a black ViewMaster. I have a black Sawyer ViewMaster, which I think is Bakelite. It feels like Bakelite. It doesn't feel like your basic plastic at all. Just over here. One of the GAF, whatever, ViewMasters, and this little single one, which is really cool. I'm not really sure what the hell this is about, but I've got six little shebang bangs to go with it. My head is hurting. It was a long, hot day. Oh, some of these are hard to find. Some of these are like crazy. Like they're not all about cartoons and stuff. I've got, where is it at? Where the fuck? Okay, like they come in these little things here, and they come with a booklet that tells the story, and it's got the little discs in there as well. So I didn't realize that they come in sets, so I'm making sure I've got all the sets. Whatever I don't have the sets of, I'm just going to sell them in a lot, I think. I haven't really decided yet. I have a lot of empty sleeves because, look, I got like the Donald Duck book that goes with the Donald Duck sleeve. I've got one. No old school porn. The oldest one I had seen before I got home was 1958, and then I saw one for 1950, and now I found one for 1948. Where's it at? You ain't gonna believe which one it is. You're not gonna believe which one it is, and it's not going for any more than the other ones. Hold on. I'm gonna read you off all the ones I have, but this one is called Black Sambo. Are you kidding me right now? Hold on. There it is. Little Black Sambo. If I can get it to... Look at that. Are you kidding me? It's 1948. And let me see. Mother Goose Nursery Rhymes. 19... Doug has my fucking glasses. Oh my God. 1940. Wait a minute. I'm going to have to go get my glasses. Okay, I'll be right back. Doug? Okay. All right. Oh. Now I can tell you what I don't even know how many I have. I have so many of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 4, number 6, number 1, and number 2. So we're missing 3 and 5. Okay. Hopefully they're in here somewhere. I don't know. And it's Adventures of Sam Sawyer. Really? Sam Sawyer? Not Tom Sawyer. Ross Allen's Reptile Institute, Seminole Indian Village, Silver Springs, Florida. Stereo scene at its best. What in the world is this? I have no idea what this is. I'm going to look at it in a second. Hansel and Gretel. The Three Little Pigs. Jack and the Beanstalk. That one's. These are 1951. That's 1951. 1948 for the Three Little Pigs. That's crazy. Shit, almost dropped them. Hansel and Gretel is 1962. Daffy Duck, Moon Man. Oh, that goes with this one. Hold up. That's to complete this one. Daffy Duck, Moon Man. So let me see. I was saying some of them had slipped out. They were in a shoebox. They were just in a shoebox. And I told Doug, I said, I'm not going to give them more than 15 for these because I don't know enough about them. I know I can at least get my 15 back, you know. I don't risk it if I don't know. All right, so I've got, this is complete. That one is now complete, and it's worth about $15, maybe a little bit more. It's in really good shape, even the little sleeve, and it's got the insert. So that's worth some pretty good right there. That'll pay for all of this. So Hansel and Gretel, Three Little Pigs, Jack and the Beanstalk from 1961. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer from. Oh, great. They got the copyright in Roman numerals. I ain't trying to figure that shit out. Oh, this one's messed up. That one's got a hole in it right there. Goldilocks and the Three Bears and a hole. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. This is the one called The Poisoned Apple. Sawyer's Ink. From 1956, it looks like. Mickey Mouse in the Toy Shop. 1958. That's those. Now, well, they're going to know. Collectors ain't going to be fooled by that, so I'll leave the repairs up to them. The Adventures of Sam Sawyer, obviously. Let me see what year these are from. These are from 1950. So we got one. Like I say, we're missing two of these from the set, it looks like. Yeah. So we're missing two of those. I've got Mother Goose Nursery Rhymes from 1960. Both of these are from 1960. That Black Sambo from 1948. I believe it said 48. Yes, 1948. It's crazy. A Day at the Circus, 1, 2, and 3. Barnum and Bailey. Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey. The Sawyer. These are from Sawyer. So 1952. I can barely see that one. Let me check this other one. Might make it a little easier to see. 1952. Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey, 1952. Let's see. Viewmaster, Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey, 1952. Doesn't seem to. Yeah, they're not. Someone has one of the reels sold for $3. They don't even have them all. They just had that. I'm sure this was something you could buy at the circus while you were there. You know what I'm saying? This person's asking too much. They've lost their minds. They're completely insane. Very few people have the whole set, is what I'm seeing here. The ones that have the whole set, see, I don't have this little outer sleeve that goes with it. That's where the money really matters. That outer sleeve and the little insert that describes everything. It's like a little storyline. I don't have all that. They got one from 1969 up here. They got them from like several years. Anyway, so there's that. That might end up going in the big lot. You ever come across 1960s Barbies? I once got a huge used collection for $2 and sold it not knowing the value for $400 about 10 years ago. Wow. Wow. The Ugly Duckling, 1957. It looks like it's complete. I think these are all the Ugly Duckling. Nope. Chip and Dale in Flying Saucer, 1957. Oh, these go to the same set. Gotcha. Donald Duck, Sky Hammock, 1957. Yes. So that must be what goes in this one. And here's the other sleeves to it. Yeah. I'm thinking. Let's see. We can look at the little insert and find out. Sky Hammock, Flying Saucer, and Donald's Gold Mine. Uncle Scrooge and Donald's Gold Mine. Okay, so the Ugly Duckling does not go to that one. But I do have that one that they're talking about. Uncle Scrooge. So that's complete. All right, that's a complete one. Heck yeah, man. Heckles to the yezzles. I've got such a freaking headache. I mean, my head is just, I almost passed out twice today. I kept telling Doug, we got to go. We got to go. I don't know why this heat's getting me today, but I cannot do it. And it wasn't even all that like insanely hot. It was just, I don't know. I couldn't deal. Right now, this is on my nerves. Okay. But, I have here it is. There it is. Uncle Scrooge and Donald's Gold Mine. I got all three. So I got all three of the reels. I have the booklet and this, and they're in amazing shape. Hell yeah. So if I look at each of these sets as 15, I'm looking at about legit sets, about $60 plus extras when I do the lot. So I'm glad I got this. Exactly. Yeah. You just sell what you have, or there's someone trying to complete their own set. I have a headache today from the heat, and I didn't start my day with caffeine. I had no coffee, which really fucked me up, I think. It was very hot. Very. And the first guy that we actually stop at the flea market, every time, he's got so much great shit. Every time, his area is massive. It's huge. We were there for 2 hours just at his spot because he's got so much great shit. I don't remember his name. I think it's Buddy, but I call him Dude Man. I'm like, hey, Dude Man, I'm here. I'm buying your shit. He said, buy away. I got the Wizard of Oz Part 1 and the Wizard of Oz Part 2. That's as far as it goes. I don't have them all. Unfortunately, I do not have them all. Man, I wish I did. Mission for the Queen. The fuck they talking about? The Diamond Studs. This is something about a queen or something. But anyway, I think this goes to it too. This is the Three Musketeers one. Yeah. I have the Three Musketeers in here. I don't know if I've got them all, but yeah, I can only do what I got to do with. So I got 2 of the Wizard of Oz, and that's it. I want to join a flea market, but out here they require your crap is new. What? Like, what's the point? It's a flea market. Yeah, I don't want to have I don't want a booth. That's where I get my money. I don't want to sell there. I know how cheap it has to be for someone to want it. That's where I get my money, is I buy it there for like this. I paid $15 for this. I'm going to make that other thing, $20. I made $2.40. You know, I'm not giving them top dollar. I'm not. And also, I'm not going to sell my shit for nothing. Simply not going to do it. And then I've got this one, Huckleberry Hound and Yogi Bear. What is even in this? I haven't even really looked at it. Let's see if it's even all here. Yogi Bear, patron of the arts. And Huckleberry Hound, Project Green Thumb. I'm certain they're not all here. There's some kind of Sawyer's Inc. in Portland, Oregon. And you can order more viewfinder machines. Holy crap. I'm trying to see what they're... Oh, wow. A Viewmaster Model G, $1.75. A Viewmaster Model F with a light. It's a lighted viewer for $3.95. What's the date on this fucking thing? It was in here, so it'll be whatever this date is on here. 1960. What? It's a whole order form, you guys. Look at that. It's stuck. Let me unstuck it. This is cool right by itself. Look at that. It's the whole freaking order form. You can get the travel ones. You can get Asia and Middle East, European, American history, North American travelogues. You can just order these. These are for adults. These are the adult ones. Adventure stories, children's stories, educational stories. I'm not trying to ignore the side chat. I'm just really into this shit right now. I'm trying to make sense of it. It's all new to me. Let me see. I just pick up so much crap. I can't list it all. Usually I get a bunch of crap and trades for stuff. Yeah, I pick up less each time. I'm more selective because of my space. Yogi Bear, patron of the arts. I have that one. Huckleberry Hound and Project Green Thumb. That's it. It's complete. Oh, okay. This one only has 2. But yet it says 21 pictures. But I don't have listed 21. I have... Oh, Huckleberry Hound lands on the moon. That's the other one. Let me see if it's in here. I don't think it is, but I'm going to check anyway. Because that's... Here it is. I got it. Huckleberry Hound lands on the moon. Yeah, this one's complete. That's another $15 to $20, depending on the rarity. Where the fuck did I put the other ones? Here they are. Okay, and this is in really great shape. This is in really great shape. I'm shocked. Okay, that's 3 completed. This one's cool. America's Man in Space. And it looked like it wasn't complete. It even has the booklet. But I found the last reel. It was in there. So it's complete. So right here, I've got minimum 15, 30, 45. I've got $60. Bam, right there. That's it. $60. That doesn't include all of these. All of these. Here's one called The Christmas Story. It's part 3, The Wise Men. And I don't have the rest of them. They're not here. So I still haven't done nothing with all these. I'm hoping I can find that one. I don't think it's in here, but let's see. That doesn't include the actual sell of this old Sawyer. I don't even know if the damn thing works. Let me check it real quick. All right, we're going to use this one. It's supposed to go, yeah, it's supposed to go like that because that way you can watch. Oh, yeah, it starts with the arrow here. Doesn't it? This thing is funky. What the fuck, man? Looks like it's got a dead bug. It did. It have a dead bug in there. Let me see. It's not a huge flip, But the thing is, there's nothing I won't try to sell. I mean, everything is a learning. Let me focus this up. Oh wow, this thing is working, you guys. I'm fucking blown away by this right now. This is dirty. I'll give it that. It's filthy. But it's from the 40s. It's keeping focus pretty good. I legit forgot how clear these things are. So you look at the picture and then it tells you the story behind the picture you're viewing right there. You read that and then you look at it. It's pretty neat. Okay, so this bad boy works. It is in rough shape, but all in all, they're made better than the ones you buy now. For a fact, this thing is solid. And I think it's Bakelite. Let me see. I'm going to check that because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm feeling of it. And it just feels like Bakelite to me. And I know there's a way you can like rub it and all this other shit, but I'm not interested. I'm not doing all that shit. So let me go to Google. Viewmaster Sawyer's. It is Bakelite. Oh, holy shit. Look at that price. Oh my God. There's no way they're going to get that. Look, the first thing that popped up. God damn it. $150 right here. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Wow. They're not going to get that. I mean, that kind of floored me for a second, but reality's going to set in right here. No. Let's Viewmaster Sawyer's. You type in stereoscope. Madison had us drop her off at Walmart tonight, or today, when we got done with the flea market and all the other shit we did, the farmer's market and getting vegetables and fruits. And we dropped her and Aaron off. We came home to unload some of the shit we had from the day. And we go back to pick her up when she's done. And she's bought me this giant bottle of chocolate alcohol. I was like, really? With my head hurting like this? Appreciate that. And then she brings me a cup of it. And I was like, you're going to have to bring me some acetaminophen to go with it because I don't think I can deal. This headache is not giving me any slack. Yeah, these Bakelite, they're Bakelite. But they're not going for that much. I mean, like, most of these they still have the box. Mine ain't got a damn box, so look how thin they are. Look at that. It's crazy. Is Sawyer's? Was that the original company that had these? Is that what that's about? I wonder. Does anyone out there watching this know what I'm talking about? Do you have information on it? And I'm missing these pieces. There's some kind of little lenses that go here. I don't have them. But at least, you know what they did? They probably took them off to go down in there and clean real good and didn't put them back on. And now they're missing. They're gone. What about this one? See, this one's got them. This one's good. Lord have mercy. Let me, I gotta go get a shower. I'm so tired. I just want to veg out for the rest of the night. But I gotta get my shit done. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get no money by just buying the stuff. I have to list it. The boys are back. Lots of noise from the boys. There's not much quiet here these days. It's very chaotic, and it's an adjustment. You know, I was used to them, and then I had to get unused to them because they weren't here, and I had to just readapt. And I did, and it was quiet, and it was awesome. It was freaking awesome. It was so quiet. First, the quiet was killing me, but then it was like, oh, it was quiet. It was quiet. It was nice. I'm just going to clean this thing up while I sit here and you can just watch me. Hi. I don't know how to say your name, Honor. Yes, I had some happy picking today. I didn't spend much. I spent like $60, if that, maybe right at that. I just didn't. Now, yesterday evening, me and Doug went to the thrift store and I picked up a home theater receiver, a Yamaha one. Heavy as fuck. It probably weighs around 25 pounds. It is a beast. But I paid 15 and it's selling for about 300 if you can find them. Nobody's selling them because they're fantastic. So I picked that up. That should be a good flip. I just got to clean it up and hook some speakers to it, make sure it powers on. I checked it. It powers on. Most of that stuff, it gets donated because people upgrade. They get more advanced, newer shit. But there's people out there that love that old stuff, and they buy this. Old school Yamaha is amazing. And Onkyo, that's a Pioneer. Hello. Yeah, people like it. I mean, they're selling for 300. I'm not going to ask 300 because I'm not trying to pay the mortgage. I just want to make my money and I paid 15. Again, that leaves me so much room just to fuck around with it and get whatever I want. I could sell it for 100 and do just fine and leave the buyer plenty of room to pay for shipping because I'm not paying shipping on that's going to be around $60. It will probably be more. I don't know. The way they have the shipping calculations for all of them, the post office, FedEx, UPS, I can ship something this big that weighs around 2 pounds. And then Doug can ship something the same exact size and his weighs 18 pounds. Mine will cost more. I'm not even joking. I don't understand it. But there's something with a calculation that they have with size, cubic inches, and cubic weight. There's something, not cubic weight, but collective per whatever. And it's weird. You can't ever try to guesstimate the weight. If you like the shipping, if you don't know, use calculated shipping. Use calculated shipping because you will lose your ass. Doug lost his ass on one item. He sold a basic notebook cover. It was literally just a notebook. One of them old school, almost like a Trapper Keeper, but not really. It was softer, slightly newer, not a OG Trapper Keeper, but same idea. It was brand new, still had the tags on it. And he sold that for, I think it was $18. And it costed him like 16 or 7, like 16 to ship it. And no matter how I tried to calculate it, I couldn't find it for cheaper. I was like, you're just going to have to go in pocket for this one, dude. You didn't make a dime. So, and then I fussed at him and said, I told you to never guesstimate. I do not do that. If you do not know, do not do it. So we had a moment. He was like, fine. It's like, you don't listen, dude. Listen to me. Understand its volume, the size and weight matters. Oh God, yes. And there's some strange calculations they got going on, but you cannot assume. You simply cannot. I don't know. Probably, maybe. I think he got some the other day. I had the strangest encounter at the thrift store. Rory, are you still there? So weird. So weird. yesterday when me and Doug were at the thrift store. I'm streaming right now as I go through the stuff that I bought, and then I'll let you know if I'm going to bed because my headache is not easing up. I'm trying to distract myself so I don't realize it, but it's not working. Yeah, they are. They're gouging the shit out of it. And then Louis DeJoy gives himself this massive bonus for what? He has done a horrible job. Horrible. This is unseen, never before seen delays in shipping or lost packages. Never before seen. People have quit their jobs, their lifelong jobs, and taken early retirement from the post office because of him. He's made it almost impossible to function there, but it's going to benefit him in the long run because he owns stock in the competitors. So, yeah, he got a big bonus. Big fat bonus. And a normal job, if you don't do your job, you don't get a bonus. Typically, you don't get to keep your job either. But whatever. This is America now, you know. This is what it is. It's what it is. This is what, you know, the wealthy people reign supreme and the little people carry them. The wealthy people are the welfare babies. They are the ones. And the average working class family carries them because we're paying higher taxes percentage wise than it's bullshit. It's bullshit. And then you got common everyday middle class defending the rich. What? Can you say slugs for salt? Because that's what it is. We love the rich because they eat the poor. Dumbasses. Music clears the headaches. Yeah, but I can't play any right now because I'll get a strike on that. So, God, this thing is so weird to clean. It's got too many little grooves and spots, and I've been listening to a lot of my friends and my son that live out of the United States. Man, fuck, it's just, you look around after hearing it and taking it in, and you listen, and then you watch all the idiots going, "This is America, defend our freedoms," but they never stop to see what freedoms do you have? Do tell. And then tell me which of these modernized countries don't have it. And then I will give you a list of what these other countries have that we don't. You know? And then they want to get mad. You commie? Perfect answer from someone that doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. Love it. I have to laugh. Then I tell them to have a fucked up day and I go about my business. And I go to the next Facebook post. It's too much, man. This is America. Brainwash the average working man with heart problems, with blood pressure problems, morbid obesity, and all these other things that can't pay their mortgage or can't pay for their insurance. Convince them that that it's patriotic to defend the wealthy. Yeah, convince them of that. And if enough sheep come along, you'll have your group. And if the wealthy can buy a political party, they have even more in their group. They have a ton more. You won't see that anywhere else in the world, except for communist countries. You see it in North Korea. You see it in Russia. And you see it in China. Hey. Look at that baby. Oh, she's sitting in the, oh God. That is adorable. I gotta turn it down because I don't want to get a strike on my stream. I don't want to get a strike on my stream from the song.
Oh, hold on. I'm about to change it real quick. Hold on. You know, because it's like a copyrighted song, or because there's like
yeah, because if they hear it, it'll be a copywritten. I'm on stream.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Hey.
I'll cut it down. Hold on, I'll cut it down.
Shane, Cam's on my stream.
Who?
Cameron.
Oh, okay. Hi, Cam.
She said, hi, Cam.
So it is. Look at her.
What have you been up to, Cam?
She stopped now. All right, I'll let you guys finish her dancing.
She's so cute. I need pictures. Send me more. I love you. Bye. Where have you been? Where are you staying at now? You still in NC? This has got the weirdest shapes in it. I'm getting it. It's just it's so strange. Make sure it works. Yep, it works. No problems. Where's that other one? Is this the... Okay, this is the other one. I haven't checked that one yet. So I'm going to check this one. Hi, Diesel. We're good. Everybody's really good. And thank you so much for asking. Not much, just hanging out. Yeah, I'm near Winston-Salem now, moving to California. Are you really now? What are you going to California for? That one works too. We've been good. Doug's working. I've been reselling online and loving Florida. We're doing good. How did you find your way over here, Cameron? This is cool. This is a two-part. It's Pyramids of Egypto. And it's in foreign. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, and in English. Bakersfield. Bakersfield? What the hell? You know who's from there? Marilyn Monroe, I believe. I have a great construction job there making good money. You've seen the videos of the baby. Isn't she so sweet? I wish I could find a way to show you guys this. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I did it. Woo, I did it. Oh my God. Now I've got to show y'all a viewfinder video thingy here. Hold on. I'm going to show you guys. Hold on. Let's see if we can do this. I'm trying to get it there. I fucked it up. There we go. This is the Ugly Duckling one here. Shit, I can't keep it straight enough. Following you for a long time. I got a notification. Oh, I didn't know you were following me. Stalker. Yeah. Pretty interesting, huh? I'm the same one line as I am in real life. You can vouch for that. Ain't nothing phony going around here. This motherfucker's known me for a long time. He lived in my house multiple times. Didn't you, Cam? Since 2010. Remember that? You came over to see Aaron for the first time. You were Cam hitchhiked. You know you're still mama, of course. I am still mama. I will always be your mama. Cam came up to the hospital. He hitchhiked from, where were you at? You were in Asheville, and I came into the waiting room when Aaron was getting ready to be born, and Cam was in there. And I remembered him from the mall in Rocky Mount. I didn't know he had hitchhiked up there until Mag told me. She was like, Mom, my friend Cam hitchhiked. Mag met him because she was working in the food court, and he used to come up there. And yep, he hitchhiked and made it to the hospital, and he was sitting right there waiting for Aaron to be born. He didn't speak to nobody. He sat right in that chair. That's the first time I actually met him. And then he came over to the house right after that. So is that smart son of yours still up north? And he is, and he is mining Bitcoin and doing stock trading. And he works. He's doing really well. So hi Martha. Sup bits. Everything's up. My spirits, my weight, everything is up. But Cam came to the house, and Madison and Michael were in the room with Aaron. He was brand new, and Cam came in to see him, and he had a backpack, and he was holding a bag, and he was wearing a bunch of jackets. It was in January, and he had a knitted cap on, and I didn't know how he had gotten there. I still don't really know how you got there, Cam, but he came out of the room, and Mag had said to him, where are you going to be tonight? He went, I don't know. And I went, what do you mean you don't know? I had never had a conversation with him. And you were 16 then, weren't you, Cam? And I believe he was 16 or 17. I don't know. Cam can confirm it. And walked in thumbs. And he said, I asked him, where you been sleeping and staying? He said, City Lake in the gazebo. And I looked at Madison and I went, well, you don't anymore. You're not leaving this house. So that was when I first actually had a conversation with him. Yeah. And I was like, no, you have a roof over your head now. I don't really need to know your situation, but you have a home now. And that's the way I met Cam. True story. But I went into the room and I said, Madison's friend's staying the night. He went, why? I said, because he's been staying at the fucking park, at the lake. He said, why? I said, I don't know and I don't care. He goes, until when? I said, I don't know, until he can figure it out. He's staying here. Yeah. Can you call my phone? Cam's on here. We'll say hi. What? Cam's on here on my side chat. I was just telling about how I met him and how he stayed the night with us, and that was all she wrote. He's right there. A lot of great times and memories. We had some crazy shit happen. Yeah. All right, go.
Okay. Can you call my phone, please?
Yeah. Yes. My household was shenanigans. Cam would come home and say, Mom, can Sean motherfucking Wilson stay the night? Sure. Let me see. I'm going to call Madison's phone. Cam will tell you. All right. My door was open to anyone under 18 that didn't have anywhere to live. I wasn't going to have a homeless child around me. If you came in my front door and told me you didn't have a home, you do now. That was my best friend for a long, long time. Madison, yeah. She's moving here, I think. You're always losing your phones. OG boy. Yeah, Martha and Diesel, definitely OG boy. And hi, Mara. So I was just going over all of these Viewmaster things that I picked up. Really old ones. This real heavy one here. No, this one. This is a Sawyer's Bakelite one. Bunches of these, you guys. Look at this. Bunches of these. Tons of these. I got some more down below here. Fuck yeah, OG boy, represent you. I lost my phone? My business phone at discharge the what? You saw an old one today. Who did you see today? You talking about of the kids that used to come stay? Well, y'all ain't kids no more, but it's so weird seeing you on my side chat. I mean, I've known you for seems like ever. The battery. Yeah. Oh, your battery died. Now you can't even call it. That's not good. Neither is what's happening with my tits right now. Something is not right. Does Pounder still? Yes, he actually, Aaron, the troll Aaron, he had me beckon him the other night when I was live. That stream's not up anymore. It just kind of went nowhere. So I took it down. It was just me starting my day. But I texted him and then he popped over and was talking on the side chat. And then he commented on one of my community posts today. So yeah, he's around. He's doing his own thing. He's not doing the leather anymore, but he's doing his own thing. And Sabina, you know, you've known me for more than half my life. I have. Isn't that weird? It's super weird. I remember waking up that one morning and I had the worst hangover in the world. And you had come back home. You were out with friends and you came back home while I was just out of it. I just, you know, and right after I went to sleep is when you came home. Because when I woke up, you were in your regular bed. I had Sean motherfucking Wilson, Lung, some girl, and I want to say it was a black dude, and they were all sleeping in my living room floor. And I walked in and I looked and I was like, I know those. I don't know those. I know those two. I don't know those two. And I just was like, whatever. And Sean had his arms inside of his shirt and he was laying like this on his side, and they were all smushed together to keep warm because it was cool in there. And I will never forget that. And I was like, it's gone too far. Cam's bringing motherfuckers home. I was just asking Martha how long we have known each other. Must be close to 10 years now. What, me? I met everybody in 2015. I started meeting everybody. Yep. Because that's when I met Jimmy, and Jimmy's the one that turned me on to the hangouts and stuff. The very first time I saw a hangout, I got a link to join it. I was like, what is this? What is this happening? People on camera live chatting. I want to be there. But I didn't ask for a link. I just started talking on the side chat, and Drory sent me a link to my email. And I was like, oh shit, I got a link. I'm clicking it. So I did. Who walked in the door a minute ago? Just now. Madison, I guess. This chocolate alcohol is okay. The old chats were so fun. I want to do banger chats again. I really do. But everyone's gone. It's like nobody wants to even come on panel because they're gone. Y'all know, y'all have been watching whatever we had going on here, the fun, it's gone. It's gone. Yeah, it's gone. But I do want to start having the streams again, and I would, I would carve out time to do it. Absolutely. I enjoyed it. That was some of the funnest times I had online in my life. It was so much fun. If you start them, they will come. You just have to start. Oh, I know. I mean, I've only got like 600 or 700 subs on that channel for Banger Chat. I never really went out of my way to grow it. I was just like, it's somewhere for us to meet. Who gives a shit if it grows? I just wanted it to be a specific type of person, like come there and participate and not start shit. So the numbers stayed pretty low because most people wanted to just start shit. Unfortunately, you're right. Your chats were the best, though. Aw. We had fun, y'all. Diesel, we had so much fun. Just people cracking up. And the only one we really fucked around about was with Elvis when he did something stupid. I was like, oh, did y'all see what Elvis did? Did y'all hear what Elvis did? People need a place to go. That's not a place to worry about getting doxxed or drama. Yes. I was one of the first ones that started giving everyone a wrench because I was like, I'm not going to sit here and keep taking time away from the people on the panel to monitor the side chat. So I'm just going to give wrenches to a bunch of people. And before I knew it, I was just giving out a wrench to anyone I knew. Like if I recognized their name and I knew them from being on there and I knew their reputation and they were cool, wrench. Nobody knew, I like if you pop in and go, hi, new here. I'm like, congratulations. You ain't getting a wrench from me. But yeah, so I don't regret that. I remember when they wanted to close the side chat because of the trolls. And I was like, you can't just close side chats. It defeats the whole point. Not everyone can come on panel, but everybody wants to chat. And it was the best way to moderate it. It was. That way I could talk to people on the panel. I don't do panels. I think I only have done 2 or 3. And I've been on here forever. Oh, but Mara, they were so fun. I guess if you'd have been in the beginning around Boyd when it was happening, it was so fun. It was so fun. The videos are still up. I've kept them all up from my chats. They're all still up. They were a blast. Oh, all but the few that I took down to protect a friend that maybe drank too much or did something that they probably aren't very proud of. So I took it down. I was like, I don't care. I'm not going to do that to them. Okay, so I had this really weird encounter. Do you still have the presidential dolls we got forever ago? What are they? Bobbleheads? Are they? Now I'm gonna tell you, I don't have much of anything, Cam, because you probably heard about it with it being a small town and all, but in early 2016, somebody broke into the place we had on Summer Acre and set it on fire and burned it down. And I found out, I think it was a week after, the guy that we were buying the house from and he was holding the note. He messaged me about it. He texted me. No, he called me. And I was like, when? And he was like, I don't know if you've heard, but the house on Summer Acre burned down. It's exactly what he said. And I was like, what? I'm like, all my shit's in there. What are you talking about? So was that the end of November? I can't really remember. I think it was the end. It was the end of November. Either way, 2015 is when it happened. But the stuffed Obama doll, I'm sure I still have that. I have to. It's probably stored up in the bottom of the RV in the bay. We have an RV. We stayed in that for a while. So anyway, we don't know who the guy's dead now. He overdosed on drugs. he was all messed up. He should have never been out of jail. He had kidnapped twin 2-year-olds. I believe they were 2 or 3. He had kidnapped the twins. He was friends with their father, and he went over to the guy's mom's, the grandmother of the twins, and was looking for her son. And she said, "Oh, he's not here. He'll be here in about an hour. If you want to hang out, it's fine." Because she knew who he was. She had met him once or twice. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. No, you're talking about Stony Brook on the 5.5 acres. That's the one where you lived in. And then where was I at? Oh, he was, the woman said she came to and the kids were gone. And they said, "What happened?" So it turned out what happened was, while he was waiting for her son to come home, she had the little twins, her grandkids, a boy and a girl, I believe. And he bashed her he bashed the grandma on the head with a lamp and took the twins and took her car. And when they finally found the car, it was by some train tracks, and the twins were in the back seat asleep, and the doors were unlocked by some train tracks. So he should have never even been out of jail. He got out for good behavior or some shit. And I did my video on this channel about that, about the house burning down and everything. And the woman, the mother of the twins, saw the video. I don't know how, because I don't know their name. I didn't. She messaged me. She was like, "I've been trying to find a way to track you down." And she started telling me all the details, because the details I just gave you, those details were not included in the news stuff. This is what she told me. She was like, "Yeah, the news completely didn't give everything." But yeah, she was like, "This guy was a piece of crap. He should have never been out of jail. It's like they told me my kids don't matter. They let this bum out." And then when he died, they were praising him as being a veteran. Well, I found out he died from the cop. I contacted the police in Tarboro and about 2 years ago, and told him, "I'm the one from Summeracre Road, blah, 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 blah. The house burned down. You're the one on the case. What's going on with it?" He said, "Well, I know that guy. I went to school with him. I've known him forever. I'm the detective on the case. The guy's dead. He overdosed. You're never going to get a penny out of that." I said, "I never wanted a penny out of it. I wanted him to be punished for it." They said, "Well, they had a trial. I was not made aware of the trial, and he doesn't know why." He said, "You had every right to make a victim's impact statement. That was your house. Your name is on the deed. Those were your belongings in there. Your whole life got wiped out in that house." I was like, "Yeah, exactly. We were coming to get everything. We didn't get a chance." So, there's a plane overhead. It's really loud. So anyway, I don't want to bore y'all, but I'll tell you the story. And I never did update everybody about what happened. The follow-up, he said he's dead. And I was like, "What happened?" He said he was in and out of jail over petty stuff. He should have never gotten out of jail the first time with the arrest when he burned your house down. And I said, no, I know about the twins. He said, "What about the twins?" I said, "I know about the twins because I found the story when I searched for his name. And then the mother of the twins contacted me. I know all about it. He should have never been out." Then he goes, "Yeah, you're right. He shouldn't have been." And I'm thinking, why are you trying to act like that didn't happen? That makes no sense. So he said that he was found dead. I think he lived in Hobgood. I'm thinking he said it was Hobgood. You talk about a small town, population 80. I mean, it's small, No, he was not squatting. He did it in the middle of the day. It was around 2:00 in the afternoon. And my neighbors, we had Vince over here. We had the old Vietnam veteran dude over here and the old man across the street. And they all said they saw this car slowly pulling out of the driveway and then slowly inching its way down the road. And they didn't know if it was someone we sent there or what, because we had been gone a while. Okay, hurry back. But they said they've never seen the car there before. They don't know who the guy was. They all saw him, but they said they saw him and he looked like he was doing like this, looking in the rear view. And as soon as he saw whatever he wanted to see, he took off. And so they all said the same thing. We looked up and what he saw was smoke. when he saw smoke coming out of the top of the house, like out of the eaves, he took off. He was happy. It was lit. And I was like, that's for what? For fucking what? Why? But he had been on an arson spree. He set fire to a barn in Speed, another small town. I believe that one was in Speed, and it was full of antique cars. He set fire to that. He set fire to a tractor in the middle of a field. He set fire to an abandoned house that was empty, and they were about to tear it down, but he set fire to that. Mine was the only one he set fire to that was literally in a neighborhood and was full of, appliances and furniture and clothes and family, belongings. Mine was the only one. But he just went on a freaking arson spree. But then I found out from the detective, when I said, when did he serve in the military? And, he said he didn't. I said, go look at the obituary, because as he was telling me about it, I'm checking it online. And I'm like, I'm looking at his obituary, and dude, man, is saying he served. They're literally honoring him. He said he did. I'm going to tell you right now, I've known this guy his whole life. He has never, ever served in the military. He said it is so easy for people to just get a picture done wearing a military suit, and the funeral homes would never question it because, the family's already in a bad way. There's no sense in drawing things out like that or putting more on them. So this guy actually got military acknowledgement in his obituary, which isn't a big deal, but it is. He succeeded, and his family pulled it off. Stolen fucking valor in death. So you see where he comes from, bullshit. I don't know how I got off on that bender, but there it is. But yeah, piece of shit. He won't be setting anything on fire again. Yeah, it sucks that he OD'd. I mean, he had a problem, but he also had mental disorder. He was bipolar, and he had become schizophrenic. Yeah, you're right, Cam. Fuck that guy. But yeah, so we lost everything. We lost everything. I put the video up on my channel here. Shane went through and walked through the house, and she was showing her bedroom. My bedroom, there was no floor. The floor was completely gone because he set fire to the back porch that was attached to the house, the enclosed area where we had the deep freezer and everything. He set fire to that, and it fed right through from the porch to our master bath to the bedroom, and the floor was completely gone. And then, so like everything, all the furniture had just disintegrated and fell through to the ground. Shane's side of the house wasn't as bad, but it had rolled through the roof and burned up the roof on that end. So that storage area where we had our books and family photos and stuff we had been boxed up got soaking wet from the firemen putting it out. The whole roof was caved in. So you fought in the Civil War? Jeff, you're stupid, man. Oh my God. What have you been doing, Jeff? You're so stupid. You fought in the Civil War. See how that happened. Remember when Wayne got drunk for the first time and almost fell into the glass cabinet? I was just talking about that. Because I was mad because Wayne was an abnormal teen. And I was like, you're going to get a buzz. You're going to at least get a buzz. Damn it, you are going to get in trouble with the law one time. You are going to get a buzz. You're going to stop. He was like, Mom, I don't want to. You're ruining your life, Wayne. It's like you're not making memories. What are you doing? I remember that. And he was fine. Remember that? He was fine. We had a whole house full. Wayne was fine. As soon as he stood up, done. And it's like he knew the whole party was about him because the drunker he got, the more he talked. Do you remember that? He kept talking, and that cabinet he almost fell into was the glass cabinet I bought new. I specifically hunted for the perfect cabinet so that I could unpack my J. Peterman Heart of the Ocean that I ordered and paid an outrageous amount of money for, so that I could put it on display, which I did when I finally found the cabinet meant for it. And it was big, and it was the centerpiece, and no one put anything in that cabinet except me. That was my shit. I had rare items. I had hard to find items. I had things that meant something to me memory wise, shit like that. And that was the cabinet he almost fell into. And I got mad at him. I was like, bitch, you fall into my cabinet, we're going to have some problems. You're going to have to go get 2 jobs and replace it, because that's where all my good shit is. But anyway, I lost everything in that cabinet. I lost everything. I had the only known complete set of Pinsbury pottery. It was the pitcher, the mugs, the platter. Oh God, I can't remember, but it was Pinsbury pottery, Sweet Adelaide or Sweet Adeline. It was the barbershop quartet. And it was very rare, very hard to find, and especially in the condition it was in. I paid $4 for this whole set, and it was worth well over $100. But I couldn't let it go. I just wanted to keep it because it was so cool. So that was what I was selling on eBay the first time, and I just didn't want to sell it. But I lost that Pinsbury pottery complete set. I had the creamer, I had the sugar, I had everything, and lost that. But yeah, I remember that when Wayne got fucked up for the first time. And I was happy. I was like, there. Now he has the feeling of regret from drinking too much. He's too abnormal. He's too good. Remember, Wayne was good, Cam. Wayne didn't do anything wrong, ever. That concerned me even more than if the cops had called and said, we've got your son down here. That would have been acceptable. He's making memories. He's learning his lesson with shit like that, But Wayne was just too determined to work, do his school, join ROTC for the Air Force, all that. Yeah, he's still good. Oh, he drinks. Oh, girl, he still drinks. I mean, he drinks now, but he's also a grown-ass man. He's got really scruffy beard and long hair. He looks like a mountain man. But he's still handsome. Of course he is. He's mine. I'm going to say that, Yeah. He's doing his thing, making his money. But I had this really weird encounter at the thrift store yesterday. It was so strange. It was really weird. It's really not out of the ordinary for me to just talk to people. Just I like talking to people. Don't tell you what. What do you mean? But yeah, I love chatting with people. I absolutely love when I run into somebody at the thrift store and they're picking something up, and I'm like, oh, you're gonna love that. I've got one of those, that kind of thing, He has a baby face in your mind. Oh no, he's a mountain man now. He absolutely is. And he's tall. He's taller than Doug. But I found, right when we got to the thrift store, I found this a figurine. It was big. It was like that. And it was tall, and it was like a religious piece. And each of the little buildings on it had a cross, except for one. The cross was broke off, and one of the other ones, the cross was bent. It was about to come off. And I was like, why would they put this in the bin? What a waste. This thing had value. It had a mark in. It was numbered and everything. It was, oh God, begins with a B. It's a chapel of some kind, or a cathedral, whatever. No, he's not. He's not 17. He was born in 93, dude. So, but anyway, so I walked over to put it on a shelf at like an end cap by the media, and there was a man standing there, and he turned around and he was real tall, and he looked at me, and I was putting the thing on the shelf, and I said, what a waste. And I showed him, I said, look at that. They just put it in the bin and broke the steeple off, just the cross is gone. It's not worth anything now. And he was like, that is awful. It's a good thing you saw it and put it up. And I said, yeah. And then I started telling him, coincidentally, that doesn't always take the value away. Depends on what it is. It absolutely does. So I went on to say that she'll be back. Mars not here right now, but she'll be back. So I went on to tell him about how I had just bought that church for $2, that little church, and it lit up, and it was from like 1955-ish. And it was pretty, it was clean, it cleaned up good, and the steeple was broke off. I said, but it didn't stop me from picking it up. I told him we went out to Ramona. I said, I was about to leave and I saw it and I picked it up for $2. And I said, this is what I sold it for. And he stood there while I scrolled through and I found it and I showed him. He went, oh, is that what you're doing? You're selling? I said, yeah, I'm selling the stuff online. I said, but that's what I made. He said, holy cow, that's a lot of money, girl. I said, it is. I was like, it adds up from 2 to 75. It adds up. He said, absolutely. And he seemed very interested in what I had to say. And I'm so naive. And I'm just talking and he's listening, or I'm thinking he's listening. And yes, she was the first one in here. She was the first one. So this made me feel incredibly awkward. The guy and me are talking, and I told him a couple other things I had flipped. We weren't talking for very long, but he was very attentive. And I didn't think anything of it. I mean, I didn't have on any makeup. I did this and just pulled my hair back like that. I just had my hair pulled back like this. That's it. I had on some yoga pants, and I had on a shirt like this one, but it's a lighter color. And pair of flip-flops. I mean, I was there to thrift. I wasn't there for impressions, And I told him at one point, I came out of the room and told my husband, I love my job. And he looked at me and went, yeah, I love your job too. And he laughed. And then he went, well, that's really good. You're doing good. He said, you have a good day. And I said, you too. Conversation over. Told him about me telling that to Doug, and off he went. He walks over to the men's clothes. I go to the media area. Well, I find this one thing here. Where the fuck did I put it? Long story short, it's a DVD and it's signed. Well, I had to look it up to make sure, because it was wrapped and it looked like it had been re-wrapped. So I looked it up to make sure that it didn't come signed. Like, is it a real signature, or is that added on, or was that printed on there? And yeah, right. I'm just saying, I was just, I wasn't dressed to impress. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to say. So, I walked over, which is not out of the ordinary. Doug will tell you I do this all the time, where after I've talked to somebody, I will show them, this is an example of what I mean. So I walked over to show the guy. I was like, check it out. I said, this is something I do all the time. I just go up and start talking to people like this. And I've made some connections like crazy from this, right? So I was like, check it out. I wasn't sure if this was signed or if it came like that and it just looks like it is. I said, but check it out. And I showed him the phone. I said, here's 2 of those DVDs. They don't come signed. I said, someone had this signed and then sealed it. Someone collects it. They sealed it. After it was signed, they resealed it. And he looked at it. He was like, oh, man. I said, and I've got a Rodney Carrington as well. And I told him what it said on that one. And he cut me off. I remember what I was saying, but he cut me off. And seems I get hit on more looking homeless. Thank you. You already knew what I'm about to say. So I'm standing there beside this tree. And I said, I was telling him, and he just stopped me mid-sentence and went, it's a shame you're married. And I went, it is? And he went, it's a shame you're married. I went, why? He said, it's just, I'm sorry, go ahead. What were you saying? I went, okay, so I don't want to be rude and just like walk off. So I was just like, I don't want to be that person that's like, I'm violated, So I was just like, yeah, I was just saying, there's all kinds of good deals. I was embarrassed. I don't know. I felt flustered. And then as I was wrapping up the conversation, he stopped me again and went, I gotta get away from you. You're just fucking, you're beautiful. And I went, but I'm not. He went, excuse me? I went, I am not. And I was sitting there going, before I left the house, I literally scrubbed my face, basically with sandpaper. I just like scrubbed my face. So my face is like beat up and red. So anyway, I walk up, I have a good day. And he was like, I got to get away from you. You're married. I got to get away from you. I got to go. Your body. I got to go. So he apparently likes big women, clearly. And he walks away. So I walked away and told him to have a good day. He said, have a good day, sweetie, blah, blah, blah. Off he goes. And I go over to where Doug's at and I wait a little while and I'm like, I don't know if I want to tell Doug, I don't want him to get pissy while the guy's, in here. I don't know what Doug would say. And, no bra, saggy breasts, no makeup, hair a mess, wearing trash clothing. Yeah. Men are so weird, aren't they? Men are so fucking weird. But anyway, I said to Doug, we were standing by the electronics and I went, hey, he went, yeah, because Doug can only hear out of one ear. So I got his good ear. I said, do you see that guy right there? And I described what he had on and he was looking. He said, I don't see him. I said, he's behind that pillar thing, whatever. He's right over there. I said, when we leave, I got to tell you something about him. I was going to tell Doug and he was like, is everything okay? I was like, yeah, I'll tell you when we leave. You just got to see this dude. So, because he would have been like, I know Doug. And afterwards he'd have been like, which guy? Who? Because it's happened before. But I wanted him to see who I was talking about. Sure enough, the guy leaves. And when I noticed he was gone, we were in the line and I told Doug what happened. He went, oh, he was not happy. And that's why I didn't tell Doug while that guy was there. But I'm going to tell you right now, I absolutely, give a damn, I'm too intimidated. I absolutely felt flustered and a little creeped out. And I told Doug, I think the reason that I was creeped out was because he was so confident, like extremely confident. And when I told Madison about it, she went, Mama. I said, I know. It's so weird. And I had just told the guy that he was telling me about it, somebody he likes to collect. He said he was real big in the 80s. He was telling me all about this shit. It's part of the we had a pretty long conversation, just general collection and value and shit like that. And I said, well, in the 80s, I said, well, I was born in 1970. He said, and I was born in 74. He said, so yeah, we were around the same timeline there. I said, I don't recognize that name. So we were talking about that. So he knew that I was 51, that I am 51, and he still wasn't deterred. And it's like, I'm wearing no makeup. My hair looks like a rat brushed it with its claws. I am wearing a bra. I am wearing a bra. Yes, Cam, you've always been fucking weird. But it's just, when you go out and you look like complete ass, you're approachable. But when you go and you wear your makeup and you do your hair and you got on a decent outfit, nobody talks to you. It's very, very strange. So I'm sitting in the Taco Bell. We stopped at the Taco Bell so I could run in and buy the meat. I just buy the sides of the meat when we want to make like taco salad and I don't want to cook. I'll just buy the meat already done. I dump it on. So I'm in the Taco Bell and I can see Doug in the parking lot. And I'm sitting in the seat waiting and they're swamped. So I'm sitting there waiting for my 9 little tiny cups of taco meat. And I can see the car. Doug texted me, but I didn't get this text until I was out in the car. And he said, yeah, you missed my text. I said, when did you send it? He said, while you were in the Taco Bell. I said, no, I didn't get it. He said, well, read your text. You'll see what it is. I wish I could make it bigger. He says, I'm going to turn it sideways. I was like, you smart ass. He says to me, look at the guy at the window. No, wait, that's not it. That's not the fucking one. There it is. There it is. He said, that tall guy with the yellow shirt from the thrift store standing right behind you. He thought, man, I was waiting for you to see that so you could jolt and turn real quick to see if he was there. I was like, you're an asshole. He said, you little stalkers in there, Corey. Stalkers in there looking for you. So that was funny. But he's lighthearted about it. I like butts and women have nice butts, Cam. I say Randy, and she left only because she realized he was with me. LOL. I missed it. Some lady totally was hitting on Randy in the book section of the thrift store and followed him to me in the line to check out. He farted so bad in line and she stuck around. Even when he farted? I like to date a girl that loves horses so much that she has 2 of them. Wow, so y'all can ride together? Go get your own horse. I'm telling you, that fart was toxic. But yeah, so that was my really weird. I've never, as much as we go to that store, I haven't been in a while. We went once about a month ago. And before that, that's the one where the dog in the hot car happened and pissed me off, and I didn't go back for a very long time. But I've never seen him there. But I was telling Mag about it, and she went, what did he look like? I said, well, he was like 6'4", 6'5", tall, thin, older man, well dressed, had a hat on. She went, was he cute? And I went, yeah. She went, oh. I was like, what difference does it make? He's not daddy. I was like, that doesn't matter. But yeah, that was weird. And I just want to say, I'm telling this story because men are fucking weird. Because I literally looked like ass. I told that man that he could get an eye examination for free from the clinic, and he laughed it off as we said goodbye. And I was like, because you're extremely wrong, but thank you, but you're wrong. So that was a very weird encounter. I don't want to take care of no horses. Don't be a bum, Jeff. You just want a chick so you can ride her horses. You're like, yeah, I'll finger bang you, but I just want your horses. Jeff, you're a bum. That's funny. Free falling to you. I gave a few songs to my kids. One of them was Landslide, way back. To Wayne, I gave him Simple Man by Leonard Skinner. I think Cam might actually remember that. That's true. Someone gave me Meet Virginia. She doesn't own a dress. Hair's always a mess. If you catch her stealing, she won't confess. Smokes a pack a day. Wait, that's me. But anyway, I don't smoke anymore. But then I did. But yeah, Meet Virginia by Train. Someone gave me that. Someone gave me Lady in Red when I was 15. Doug gave me Thank You by Led Zeppelin when we started, when we were dating, and still is, he says it's still ours. He also gave me Here and Now by Luther Vandross. He gave me that one. Doug did. You Want to Be the Sperm Collector. Oh, and what was that other one? Oh God, it's a new one. The fuck is that new one? Not new, but newer. Shit. I can't remember it now. I don't remember the name of it. I had never heard the song "Thank You" by Led Zeppelin in my life until Doug gave it to me, and I was like, "Oh my god!" He went, "You like that song?" I said, "I've never even heard that song." We were at Wayne is doing good. He's doing great, actually. Yeah, he's doing really good. But yeah, we were at Doug's cousin / best friend's house, and uh, he went out of. We were up in the bedroom, and right across the hall was where his brothers slept. They also had a drum set, the whole setup for a band over there, and I guess you could say they had a garage band at the time. And Doug's brother was in the band as well. And Doug left the room for a moment, which was very awkward. He never left me alone with his best friend / cousin, ever. Ever. Never would he have left me alone. So I was like, that's weird. Why would he leave the room with me here with him alone? But he did it to go across the hall, and then he came right back in, and all of a sudden this song starts to play. And his cousin looked over and just rolled his eyes, and he went, listen to this song, listen to this song. I went, okay. So I'm listening to it, and I was just like, I don't know this song. So I was just listening, And when it was over, he was like, that's our song. I was like, I've never even heard that song. And I don't know. It was so weird. It was so weird. All I hear is Mag going, are you serious? Cam. Are you serious? I don't think I know that song, Beautiful Disaster. I don't know that one. Someone said the song Bitch by Meredith Brooks was perfect for me. I was like, yeah, okay. Sex and Violence is my song for real. I Want My Shit. That's my song for me. By ICP. That's my song. Remember that, Cam? I Want My Shit. It's a 411 song. What are you doing in here? I'm just talking, reminiscing. Just reminiscing. I was telling them about the guy at the store, the thrift store guy, the tall dude, the weird guy that left me feeling a little creepy. My ex thought, and I showed everybody your text to me that I missed it until I got in the car. And the song you gave me, remember? You went across the hall and you put it on so that I could hear it, and we were dating. Yep. Oh, the song. All of Me or All of You? What's it called? What would I do without your smart mouth drawing me in and you kicking me out? That one. Doug gave me that one. Like right after it came out, he gave me that song. You remember that, Doug? All of me loves all of you. I'll tell the story again about how you and Doug met. I love it. No, I'm not going to do that. He walked into the 7-Eleven where I worked, looked at my ass and went, bitch, I want to fuck you for the rest of my life. No, that's not what happened. But seriously, he walked into the store and we met. We talked for the whole night. And we were best friends for a month. We never parted ways, not once the whole time. And either he was with me while I took my shower, then when I'd go to his house, he'd take his shower. We went on dates. Well, not dates, actually. We were just hanging out, but for 30 full days, literally to the day before we officially became a couple. The end. There's the story in a nutshell. It was so sweet. Oh my God. I have it on my channel on Unlisted because Elvis showed up. That was so funny. Elvis and his weird sexual perceptions, misconceptions. So weird. Well, oh, Rory, check this out. Check that out, Rory. I looked down in a box at a place at Ramona where the guy has this place he's got. His section is massive. Yes, they can break their dingling off. So I saw a bunch of these. It was a table full of toys, and then the boxes were full of toys. And I lifted a bunch of the toys off, and there were bunches of these. The guy wanted 5 apiece, and I went, no, that's too much. I want to buy like 10 of them. And he said, well, give me 40 for 10 of them. I said, that's $1 off. He went, well, that's better than nothing. I said, well, I want to give you $3. That's better than nothing because now I'm walking away. And I walked off. I was like, I'll buy it from somewhere else. I don't give a shit. So the man that actually owns all of it, that it's the dude I was talking to works for him. I went to walk away and Doug said, what are you looking at? And I showed him on the phone. I was like, check these out. I was like, there's these things right here. I said, I want to buy a bunch. I want to buy them all. If I've got enough here, I'm going to buy them all and flip them. And the guy heard me, and he knew I was a reseller. I'd already spoke to him about buying a lot of his shit in bulk. And he said, what are you trying to get? And I saw him sitting there, and I said, oh, these Beyblades cases. And he said, you're working? Okay. Have fun working. So these cases, and he said, show me where they're at. He heard what I told Doug about what was said, and he must have heard me say, bye, I'm walking away. And we walked back down, and I showed him, and he said, what do you want to give me for them? I'll take 3. I said, that's what I wanted to pay. I was going to pay you 3. That's pretty good. And I need to make sure I can move them. I resell. I need to have my meat on the bone. He said, that's fine. How many do you want? I said, let me get 7 of them. So I got 7 of them. For 3 a piece, and I've got them listed for $29 free shipping, and it's not even going to cost me $9 to ship these things. So 3 in, some of them won't even cost that because it just depends on where you're shipping it to. And they're brand new. They're from 2013. They're getting impossible to find new, impossible. And they come with the little guy in there, this little Shogun dude. He's in there. The character's in there and everything. So you get the best prices from people that pay storage to eventually sell stuff. Then they pay so much procrastinating. They let the crap go cheap to save storage rent. Right. I like to go to those sales, not at the flea market. A lot of times, the best place you're going to find your deals is where people are set up temporarily for the day on the dirt, right on the ground, because they got to pack that shit back up. The ones who have a permanent spot, they just close the booth and they're done for the day. Tomorrow they'll open it up, pull the tables back out, and start again. I like to go to the ones who have to pack it up. They don't want to take this shit home. They want it gone. That's why they hauled it out there. This guy, though, even though he has a permanent spot out there, it is huge. It is freaking huge. It's like you would normally see 20 booths in this area. He's got all of it. So, and he knows I'm a reseller, so he gives me deals. Yeah. You're not gonna believe what Cam said.
I don't know what.
He said, all I can hear, talking about old times, he said, all I can hear is Mag saying, are you serious? I said, Cam, Stop.
Anyway, have you seen the remote?
Well, oh, he said other stuff, but that was what he said about, you. But anyway, no, no, baby, not in here. You're in trouble now, Cam. You're fucking done, dude. So anyway, she mad now. I told her she's mad. She'll be all right. But yeah, so I like to go to the people that have to pack it up because they want it gone. Hell no. Yeah. Oh yeah. She'll be fine. Remember, we used to give her so much shit. Are you serious? No, I'm fucking with you. Yes, I'm serious. But a mobile store, yeah. Oh, girl, we went to right outside of the flea market on the way home. There was on the corner this guy who set up every weekend selling. It's called agua fresca. It's the fruit water, and I've been wanting to stop and try it. And we looked and looked and looked in the Ramona for a booth that sold it. Nobody. They had Kona, the ices. I didn't want that. I wanted fresh fruit water badly, preferably watermelon water. I wanted it so bad, and I've never had it, and I wanted it. I've had the store-bought kind of shit. So we're leaving, and I was like, dude, man, set up. He wasn't set up earlier. Doug said, yeah, he was. I was like, I didn't see him. So he's on the corner in this big empty lot where there used to be, like, I guess a restaurant, and it had tore it down. But it's this big empty lot, and he's set up there. It's a Mexican dude. And there's a bunch of cars out there. And I'm like, this shit's good because there's so many people waiting to get it, right? He's got all of these giant coolers, those orange coolers with the little spouts on them, but he's not using the spouts. He's using a big scooper. And he's selling these massive cups. These cups are huge. And I was like, if they're $10 each, I don't care. That's a fair amount for what they're walking away with. These big cups, $10 is fair. And bicycle thief. Oh, I'll say hi to them. Is who a bicycle thief? Dude, there's a man that makes homemade wine here at the farmer's market. His pineapple mango wine is the best wine I've had. This wasn't wine. This was just it's called agua fresca. It's fruit water. But anyway, I guess it's just fruit water because that's what it is every time I've seen it online being made. But anyway, so we get up there, we get in line. He's got watermelon, he's got mango, he's got pineapple, he's got strawberry, he's got mixed blueberry, he's got coconut, and he's got mixes. So he's got all these things lined up, and he's making them fast. He's whipping them out like crazy. Put them in the thing, put the lid on, pop a knife in there, put the straw down in there, done. And they were $5, girl. They were $5. So each of the boys got watermelon. I got watermelon pineapple. Doug got watermelon pineapple. It was just fucking amazing. So I'm going to whip out my Vitamix, which I still haven't sold because I keep forgetting to put it up. I have a Vitamix I got for $5 at a yard sale. Yeah, $5. And let's get an iced tea cooler and buy a watermelon and let it stew in the sun. No. You let it stew in the sun. You're looking for rotten. What?
2 AAAs.
2 AAAs. That would be in the battery department. Rubber bands.
Don't need that.
There we go. I got some triples right here. 2?
Yep.
What are you firing up? Huh?
Remote.
For what?
For the thing.
You making a combo?
No, for the TV. One's missing.
You got to put some bands on these combos.
Dude, I'm trying to clean up in there first.
Whatever. So anyway, I just want to tell y'all that was amazing. $5 is very cheap. The problem is he's only open on the weekends, and we only go to Ramona once a week. I'm gonna want that every other fucking day. We're already doing smoothies. I have a battery department. It's I have rubber bands. I have batteries. I have thumbtacks. I have more batteries. I have tape, paper clips. Oh, honey, I've almost got it together. Almost. I have these batteries. Hold up. You get it in front of the Mexican market and liquor store here. Yeah, they have them all around town here too. But where I live, this part of where I live, they don't have any of that at all. None. They don't have anyone in my area. I live in a redneck part of Jacksonville. Oh, no, wait. Oh, I have a Guitar Hero dongle. That was random. I thought I had a battery set here. But anyway, I have a Guitar Hero dongle. A minute. And just sit across the street and watch how he does it. I don't need to. I've already watched the recipe being made online, and it is so easy. So I'm going to whip out, like I say, I'm going to whip out my Vitamix I've had for months. And I'm going to make my own because we already make smoothies every day. Me and Maggie, we have smoothies all the time. And we're losing weight. It's nice. It's awesome. We're losing weight. And I'm just trying to get some weight off my ankle and my knees because I got fucked up joints. But I don't care about the appearance part. I just need to feel better. I buy stuff at the thrift store with batteries that are worth more than the actual product. I love battery testers. Oh, I've got I picked these up. It ain't often that you find them, but these New Bright testers do pretty good. If you can pick them up for $1, it's worth it. If you're paying more than $1, leave the shit there. But these resell pretty good. I've got one other type by New Bright that I'm not selling because I got these so that when I find New Bright batteries, I can charge them to make sure that they're going to hold a charge. So these are basically one of the tools of the trade kind of deals, you know. I need these to make sure that batteries do well. I'm about 4 miles from Mexican Town. Totally love Mexican Town. I want an air fryer. My cook, Randy, is going into surgery, and I'm going to have to cook. Girl, you better learn how to cook. Get you some damn recipe books. Ain't no excuse for that shit. You know, I've caught a little bit of heat for my community posts and for my videos where I'm like upbeat and saying things are going good and, you know, oh, and they must not be going too good because you won't shut up about it. And it's like people are so conditioned to want, and they crave the negativity. They want to hear other people are miserable. Oh, they need my prayers. I'm going to pray for them. Listen, they're doing so bad. I need to pray for them. Or they need to hear the negativity and how bad someone's doing so that they feel better about whatever it is they're going through. It just feels better to some people to be doing better than someone else. It's like, I thought I had it bad. They got it rough, you know, and you just don't see people on the polar opposite of that, where they, instead of spreading the negativity and spreading the grief and the morbidity and the misery, they spread the happiness and the positivity and the joy and just motivation. And you can't help how you feel. You know what I'm saying? People that are miserable can't help that they're miserable and that they want to reach out to the community and lean on them. That's fine. I'm not down in that. But then to bash somebody for leaning on the community and saying, look how my life has turned around. Y'all have seen my videos where things aren't good. Now look, you know, and this is why. Let me share with you what I'm doing and how you can do it too. And I get heat for that shit. It's like, why are people mad that I'm not miserable? It's weird. It's so fucking weird. They will watch hours of misery, fucking hours of misery. But you do a 20-second clip of how happy you are, and you're a liar. Nobody cares. If you were doing that good, you wouldn't talk about it. What? The fuck? What? I know how to cook like really well, but hate cooking over a stove. I just hate the attentive time. Blah, 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 blah. No, you have to. You have to enjoy it, Rory. To be honest, if people are in the internet, it's not that rough. Hey man, we don't really agree on politics, but you post relative nice things about our president, so I like. But do you see what I'm saying? It's like, because I've talked to Doug, I was like, why are people so down on anyone that posts the good times? They're fine hearing about the bad times. They fucking love it. It's like, oh God, Jerry Springer subscription. They love the negativity. They fucking live for it. But then when you post the positives, they're like, how dare you? I need to see your misery to feel better about my life. You ain't doing that good. You ain't doing that good. It's like, okay, if you say I'm not doing that good, then clearly I'm a liar and I'm not doing good. It's just so, it says a lot about society. It really does. They need to think, they need to think the worst of people. They need to think the worst of people. It's so fucked up. If I can't get some people to laugh, I just ain't doing it. Right. Hey man, we don't really agree. Oh, I already read that. Okay, I'm sorry. But I mean, do y'all agree on a level that they seem to thrive and crave? I mean, the views come when you're talking about bad things. Oh, my house burned down. Well, I mean, these things happen. You do share them. But then you balance it out with positivity and they're like, she hasn't been negative in a couple of months. We're going to have to call her on that. It's just that I have negative. I do. I have negative. The thing is, God damn it. The thing is, I don't have enough negative that's burdening my heart to make it a focus of enough to make a stream about it or a video about it, I mean, if there's like a negative update in my life and it's like a major impact, I'll lose someone that was close to me, or we relocate because of something that happened or whatever. That's different. I haven't had any of that happen. I don't get it. I do not get it at all. I don't get it. Let me see. I'm guilty of riding Alec Baldwin's coattails for 16,000 views. Do you really? I seriously feel bad for our president. He's doing his best in a world full of haters and Karens. I don't feel bad for him. He's doing fine. I've said it 1,000 times. I'll keep saying it. No president is made to order. Unless he's trying to completely corrupt the entire government and the way things, in life, the way we know it, then, I mean, maybe he doesn't do the policies we all agree with. Maybe he doesn't, I'm not a Joe Biden fan, not even by a long shot. He wasn't my choice, but if someone had came to me and said, you and only you get to pick the next president, would I have picked Joe Biden? Absolutely not. and not even almost, but you never were a negative person. You mainly were negative against something you didn't like, then added a positive of what you believe. Yeah, some people just don't like that, Rory. I mean, it's sad for them. It ain't sad for me. I mean, I'm not going to change who I am for anybody. I am who I am. This is me. Welcome back. 16K, 16,000 views. Yeah. I had a light on over there on the side. Yeah, I want, like I've just told everybody, I want to do banger chat again. I really do. But I don't want any of the drama. I figured the best way to accomplish that is to do it with a topic. I want a topic. Like I talked on the last stream, which everyone probably didn't see because I took it down because it really didn't go anywhere. But I want to do like what's your hustle, so people can come on and tell everybody what their hustle is, whether it's Grubhub or part-time Amazon, whatever Avon, Mary Kay, what the fuck ever your side hustle is, what your part-time hustle or even your full-time hustle. What are you doing? What have you found that's working for you that most people normally wouldn't do? Call center shit, whatever. What is it? Even if it gets a bad rap and you're like, yeah, I used to give it a bad rap too, but now that I'm doing it, holy shit, kind of thing. Was it something they started temporarily just for a minute and ended up doing well and wanted to keep doing it? And then answer questions from the side chat about it. You know, how much of your time does it take? How much training do you need? That kind of shit. Because there's people out there that not only don't have a hustle or a side hustle to supplement their income, they don't even know about side hustles. They don't even have a clue. So I figured a stream about that would be a topic. It would be good. People could learn shit. New cowboy gun. Trump will change that. What? He's not in the White House anymore. Start it off with a bang. Invite Elvis. No, come on. See, I just said I don't want to do the drama shit. And he would see it as a thing to go, this is your king. And I can't, you know. But yeah, I want to do a stream where people have because when you don't have a topic stream and you don't have a panel, it goes off. There's, you know, you'll have one or two people on, which is not a panel, by the way. That's just having one or two people on. And there's no telling where it'll go. Especially if you just go, hey, everybody, let's talk. And then you have people on and they start talking and it's something that's going to bring drama or something. And it's like, yeah, I'm going to have to kick you off of here. Get the fuck off of here, you know. What is the sheesh about? All I did was say Trump ain't president anymore. A lot of people that hated Trump make the pres look incompetent, geriatric, and frail. I'm sure he's not them, but the memes are pretty fucking funny for yeah, I mean, they say a lot of shit and doesn't mean anything. His choice for curtains in Air Force One. What? Fuck Tulsi Gabbard. No. Oh my God, some of these YouTubers and their hordes. I'm so jelly of their crap. And if they knew everything is worth something and how to sell it, they would be great for the community. Yeah, that would be great. Oh, she's mad at one of the animals for shiz.
Yes, I did.
All right, I'm going to go, you guys. It was nice chat, you guys. Thanks for joining me. Everyone's edgy tonight. Everyone had a long day, so I'm going to go in there and help her with the boys. Give her a little bit of a break. I'm sure the boys are fine. She's probably pissed at one of the dogs. Anyway, I love all you bitches and hoes. Okay, bye.